Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. And we are starting our quest on a par 5 first hole. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Hitting into an elevated green here. We're going to need a little extra club, I think. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Oh, no way. And 7 feet to the cup. And we're starting the day under par. I love to see this. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Okay, the ball's above your feet. That's going to have a tendency to pull your shot a little bit to the left. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough. All right, nothing to worry about. Just a bogey putt, that's all. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Here comes a 3-footer. 1 over for the day. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. I think we're going left here. And here's your second shot here on the third. Oh, brutal. Here is the bogey putt. Oh, it's going right by. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Currently 3 over par for the day. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. You managed to get a good swing on that. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. This one's going in the wrong direction, I think. Okay, and this one to save the hole. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, this one's looking good so far. Still going good. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right, let's head to the next. And right now, you sit at 4 over par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Great drive. That was some power. All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. Looks like this one's going left. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Yep, that'll work from there. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one's on a good line. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Okay, 3 over par for you. And we have a par 4 here on the 6th. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Oh, this one might be over the green. Actually, you ended up on the green, which is even better. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. Oh, come on. And well done. You got most of the way there. Currently sitting at 3 over par. And the 7th will be a par 4. Something sounded a little bit off on that swing. This putt is about 26 feet from the cup. The downhill putt here goes to the right as well, I think. So far, so good. Oh, that's too bad. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, nice tap. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Second shot here on hole number 8. All right, we've got this left for par. And currently sitting at 3 over par. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. Well, that's too bad. Nice shot. That'll do. Here we go. 24 feet away. Well, this one's on a line. Oh yeah, getting better. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, we're going to need to see a replay on that. And right now you are 2 over par. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Was a good one. Setting up from 145 yards away. Decent approach there. This one's 25 feet away. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, 2 over par at the moment. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. 9 feet to the cup. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Just 1 over at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. And your approach is heading right at the pin. And that's a plunker. Okay, here's your 4th. Oh, almost. Hold it out. All right, here's what you got left for par. And you're 1 over at the moment. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. Not quite sure where this will end up. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. And from the bunker. I'll take that. Nicely played. And from 25 feet out. Bit long on that one. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that's 4 over for you. Yeah, you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. We're in the big, thick deep rough here. Ooh, right off the tree there. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, careful with this one. The ball's above your feet. I've seen you swing better. Okay, you're starting out to the left, and I don't think that wind's going to help you either. Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached. Okay, on to the par 3 15th. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. And drop this one in for your par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. And we couldn't hold the fairway. That's all right. Just in the first cut here. Okay, the ball is below your feet, so you might want to compensate by aiming a little bit more to the left than you normally would. That's safe. And this one from 25 feet. Well, this one's looking okay. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, no! How dare you? How dare you do that to me? Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 5. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. And blunk. Here's your fourth shot. This one's heading a bit right. Oh, man, that's wet. Be careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff. Okay, you're on the green. You're just super far away from the cup. That's my only complaint. All right, you've got this one out to the left. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. Okay, safely home with that putt. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, Let's see if you can get this to go. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Ooh, that's too bad. And with that putt, your round is over. And at the end of this one, it'll be plus 13 on your scorecard. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. And this one from the rough. Yeah, that'll play. Good one. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And we are starting our round under par, and that's the best way to start your round. Teeing it up on the second hole. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And this putt from 28 feet. Ooh. Here we go for the double bogey. And that will put you up to even par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. And that'll be safe in the fairway. I'm loving that. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Good job. We're on the green. This one's a 21-footer. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it could be. Oh, fancy putter work there. Good work. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Oh my, did you just use Thor's hammer? Otherwise known as the Magender hammer. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. This putt's about 4 feet. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. All right, par 4 here on the 6th. Have a good drive. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Something was a little bit off on that one. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. And not a bad effort from where you were. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And after that, you're 2 under. And the 7th hole is a par 4. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Ooh, almost in there. This one's 9 feet away. And yes, the birdie will count. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Nothing wrong with that. Here's a look at our par putt. Oh, almost. All right, give this a tap. And tapping in for bogey. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Well, you got to hold on to the fairway here. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Nice. This putt is 9 feet away. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Okay, we're starting the back nine of this course with a par 4. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. This one's a little to the right on approach. Oh, close there with the chip. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. 5-foot putt coming up. And after that, your score will bump up to 2 under. Here comes the 11th hole. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. This putt's for par. Let's see what you can do. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Okay, here we go. 12th hole, par 5. Let's pop a nice one out there. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. That'll do. Well, that'll work for you. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. This one's just 3 feet. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh, so close. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Getting a look at the 14th hole now. Okay, we're pretty deep into this rough. Gonna need a good hack at this. Bunker bound. Okay, this one is just plugged up. Plugged right in that bunker. Let's see how you do. All right, this is your 4th shot. Well done out of the bunker. And setting up here for the bogey. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Ooh. And that putt safely in its home. All right, here's the par 3 15th hole. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Here's a 17-foot putt. And this one's going a bit to the right. Oh! And for the bogey. All right, moving forward. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Swinging like silk. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this one from 22 feet. Starting this one out pretty good. Liking how it's turning out. And this one for par. And just a little putt here, but it does move right to left. Okay, that putt's done. And just one stroke over par at the moment. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Good shot. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Okay, here you go. Nice easy putt. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Here's a 7-foot putt. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And not a long par 4 on this one. That was powerful. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And for a final score of 70 on the day. About 9 feet to the hole from here. And today you cap your round off with a birdie. Fine work. And it will be a plus 12 on the scorecard for you at the end of this one. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and
I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. I think this one will play. Second shot here on the first. That ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. A little bit too firm on that one. Okay, this one for par. Oh, unfortunate. There's almost nothing left to this one. Okay, 1 over on the round currently. And the heads up, getting windy. Second shot here on hole number 2. The approach heading right. This one's your third. Oh, look at this thing. Oh no, I hoped that would go another way. You are currently 2 over. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Come on, ball. Kick right. Really well judged approach there. And this one's about 10 feet out. Good job on that putt. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Well, that's too bad. Nice. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Oh! All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And the putt drops. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Good shot. And second shot here on the 5th. Here's a look for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. All right, let's head to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. Here it comes. Have a good tee shot. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drop. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And 4 strokes back at this point. A little too much to the right.